Prince Harry has sat down for a TV interview where he has talked about wife Meghan Markle and their secret visit to see the Queen. American TV network NBC has revealed TV host Hoda Kotb chatted to Harry at the Invictus Games, which are currently taking place in The Hague. And the big interview will be broadcast on Hoda's morning show Today with Hoda and Jenna. In a tweet, the network says the chat covers the Invictus Games, his surprise visit with the Queen, and life with his wife Meghan Markle. A preview clip of the chat will also be released and will be shown on NBC's nightly news program. The interview comes after Harry also granted a chat with the BBC yesterday, where he spoke for the first time about his surprise visit to see the Queen last week. Harry, who met the monarch at Windsor Castle on a secret stop-off before the Invictus Games in the Netherlands, said it was great to see her. He said the Queen, who turns 96 this week, had given some words of support for those taking part, and said she would have loved to be there. Harry told the BBC, "She had plenty of messages for Team UK which I've already passed on to most of them. So, it was great to see her and I'm sure she would love to be here if she could." Prince Harry has continued his stay in the Netherlands for the Games, which run until Friday. However, Meghan has now returned to California. Harry and Meghan's surprise face-to-face meeting has been viewed as an olive branch by royal commentators after a turbulent 2 years following the couple's decision to step down as senior royals in 2020. The pair were absent from the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service in London last month. They quit as senior royals and moved to the US in early 2020 for a new life of personal and financial freedom. But they later threw the monarchy into crisis with a controversial Oprah Winfrey television interview in which the couple accused an unnamed royal of racism against their son Archie before he was born and the institution of failing to help Meghan when she was suicidal. Another news, the Duchess of Sussex caused controversy when she made a remark about service at the opening of the Invictus Games in the Netherlands. But admirers rushed to her defense after critics suggested it was a barbed comment towards the royal family. Meghan told ex-military heroes at the games set up by Prince Harry, "Thank you so much for your service and thank you to all the family and friends that are here who have been supporting you along the way. Because this is service, this is dedication and this is the Invictus family." It recalled the Queen saying the Sussexes would not continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service when they quit royal life. Harry and Meghan shot back with their own statement, saying, "We can all live a life of service. Service is negation universal." Since Meghan's comments, fans have rallied to the Duchess, with Tudor Chick 1501, who describes themselves as a Sussex supporter, explaining, "In the US, it is extremely common to thank veterans for their service whenever you see them. On any weekend, you can walk into a diner and see someone wearing a veteran hat be thanked at least 5 times before leaving." Meghan Markle was just being a good American. Fellow Twitter user Jackie J. Francois chimed in, "Wait, Meghan is not a working royal. She is an American and she did as an American does. We thank our veterans for their service." And Tatcha33 added, "I'm not American but even I know how common it is for people in America to thank veterans for their service. Thank you for your service is a very common phrase." Twitter user AsMaidenMailk1 asked, "Why are Harry and Meghan getting bashed when people should be talking about the vets' participation in the games? Really can't fathom how some people's minds work these days?" A fifth Twitter user, Barry Ziekot, commented, "I didn't realize that they don't thank veterans for their service in the UK. It is so common here in the US. How can you try and drag someone for thanking veterans?" During her speech at the opening ceremony, Meghan paid tribute to the service and dedication of all those participating in this year's games. She said, "One thing I know for sure is that every single moment it has taken to get here will be worth it, because it is here at the Invictus Games that we honor your years of active duty on the field and your continued service to your country, to your family and your community off the field." Harry paid tribute to the boundless humility, compassion and friendship of the Invictus Games, which continue until Friday. He said, "I want to personally thank the people of the Netherlands for welcoming us with such warm Dutch hospitality. And thank you to the Dutch government, the Ministry of Defense and the Dutch royal family for their support in making this all happen after a 2-year wait."